Hi there guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since I last posted, not because I haven't been doing anything, it's just everything I've been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, working quite a lot. I've been trying to fix the Audi as well, quite a lot of stuff on the van, and I just haven't really got the camera out, so I just kind of want to do a quick update. First things first, before we get any further, stickers. Any of you guys interested? I've got these available. Go onto my Instagram. Got black, got white. If you're interested, let me know. Thank you. And there's a new design of the t-shirt. This is just a prototype at the minute, just playing with the design, the size of it, and the size of the back. I think I might go a bit smaller on the back. I think it's a bit too big. And I have got my daughter atop. Thought I'd get it something a little bit girly. Be low, be slow. It's in the rainbow print. So we are all now repping the brand. Still need to actually come up with a name for the brand. Thank you to everyone who has bought stickers or anything. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Since you've last seen me, I have fit my quick release. Absolutely works a treat. Absolutely love that. I have done a full steering rack and tie rod ends, drop links. This thing just absolutely shit the bed. And as I found out the hard way, the steering rack is a really pain in the ass job to do on one of these. You've got to drop the subframe, you've got to drop God no wishbones, you've got to drop so much to get to it, and it's just, anyway, that's done. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. This is now all back on the road, and as you've probably seen in the last video, I am actually charging as we film. Built this cabinet, is absolutely working perfectly. Little bottle opener I haven't used yet, and all my electrics. That's for the fridge, as you can probably hear. Don't really need that on. Spare, but yeah, that's running absolutely perfectly. And where I've mounted the battery underneath the seat, it hasn't moved an inch. It is perfectly in there. I can't even show you because everything's in the way. That hasn't moved an inch and it is perfect. And we have lowered this seating. It was 4 inches higher. This is basically how much I have knocked out of all of it. So as you could imagine, that was that much higher. And when we were sitting on it, like my daughter now, her feet couldn't do that. They were dangling. So we managed to shorten all this, shorten the fronts. I am going to sand all this off. I really don't like it. I don't know why I did it. Just got a little bit too happy with the spray paint. So we've lowered that. And now I can even sit in here. And my head does not, obviously, granted I don't have a roof lining up at the minute, but my head doesn't touch any of the roof, and the kids, they can now sit with their feet on the floor. When I actually built this interior, I didn't actually build it with the cushions in mind, so it was built perfectly to height. And then obviously I put these cushions on, which is a 4-inch memory foam mattress cut up and covered. I still need to actually finish doing the covers properly. And then because of that, it was a few inches higher. Probably, at a guess, once you sat on it, I was about here.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah, it's quite uncomfortable. So that's now dealt with. Steering wheel's done. The Audi's done. Apparently I've hurt my neck as well. If you want to see a video of how to install that steering wheel, I'm more than happy to do that. I still have the original steering wheel. I just never got around to it. I just quickly slapped it in one day. It's a quick job, so it's easy to do, and I'm more than happy to share it with you guys. Just put it in that comment section below or something. But all the updates updated. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, the roof lining. I am getting some roof lining probably in the next week or so. I have kind of binned off the cladding that I was going to put up here, because in all honesty I cannot find it for love nor money. So I'm just going to find something wood wise to put up here and put my spotlights in. I can put a little switch over there. So that's going to be getting done in the next couple of weeks. But before I do that, in fact where my daughter is actually sat, I want to put another cabinet like this, but where she sat. but it's going to be floor to ceiling, this one, so I got a lot more storage. This is going to live in the bottom of it and slide in just there, and this is all on magnets. There's my original steering wheel. I'm pretty much, let's remove that as well. I've just got crap in here at the minute. Gonna cut from pretty much this leg over, and then all of that is going to be my floor to ceiling cupboard. When you pull out the bed, it now doesn't pull out, so I pretty much need to cut off this part anyway, so I might as well cut off here and make all of that area my floor to ceiling cupboard. Ow. And cut about there, which is literally how we're going to do it. Is we're literally going to mark it. That's where the other one is. I'm going to say about there. Then that way I can still open the bed out fully if that's what I want to do. As you can probably tell from this build, there is not really any measurements going on. Sort of build it to how we want it to be. I mean, this is not going to be a show van. This is just something we want it to be and how we want it to be. And yeah, we like it. So if you want to copy us, don't use this, use a ruler, don't use a tape measure. Right, we've even got a hoover to try and minimise the amount of mess we're going to make. Because in all honesty, I can't be asked to take all this apart to get it out again. It's an aggro. It took me and my daughter
2 hours.
Yeah, a good couple of hours to get this back in. I'm not fighting with it to cut it, to get it. I'll just cut it in here, it's fine. So anyway, we're going to get on with this and we'll get back to you in a minute. And welcome to the next day. As you can see, we're in different clothes. That video got cut quite abrupt. I kind of ran out of wood and it absolutely chucked it down, so we had to pack everything away. But I have managed to have a little bit of a think, and what my plan was to make the whole unit in one floor to ceiling, and I did cut this and sort of shape the top to go with the contours of the roof. But I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to make another one of these units here and put that behind the seat. So basically mimic this, cut that to basically the exact same shape, and then on the top half of it, imagine that obviously over there, the top half of it, I can then make the top piece, because obviously the seats have a little bit of like a lean to them, so obviously you can't make it completely floor to ceiling. If I can make it as flush with the back as I can to about here-ish, and then I can kick the top piece out, sort of, you can see what I mean, that much, and then do the whole rest of it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. I had a little brainwave of it yesterday. So now that the weather's a bit nicer, we can hopefully finish that off, and I can now have a beer. Hopefully by the end of this video I'll have 2 of these cabinets, and then all I've got to do, so I have ran out of wood, I've got I've got a bit more of this in the back. That's off the old seat, and there's another length there. I think there's another length, possibly that one.
It might be in the man shed.
Or it might be in my shed. I think I've just about got enough wood to make another frame for this over there. So we're going to crack on with that, and then all we need to do is get the wood for the top piece. So let's see if I can end this video on a little bit more. Let's see if I can end this video a little bit better than the last one, and see if I can get a little bit more done. So see you in a mo. I just hate sawdust. Right, as you've probably seen from that small time lapse, my daughter made this, and obviously a bit of help from me. And as you may be able to see, it's got a wonky leg, and you'll see why. It's got the wonky leg, and there's a notch over here. That is for the seat belt, and that bit there is to set up. In fact, we'll show you when we get in the van. But she made most of this. We need to put some bits across the legs and what have you to keep it where it needs to be. But this is going to go in here like this, and then obviously it's going to need the bracing just to keep the feet where they need to be and what have you. But that's how that one's going to be, and as you can see, it's a little notch over here for the seat belt, so you can see the seat belt. And then that leg there is a lot shorter because of that little step up there, which is perfect. And then there should be just about enough room to get the fridge, put the fridge in, and then be able to like pull it out sideways and then just about access it enough. There's obviously enough room to get in and out the front. You can kind of see what I mean about the seat now. Obviously if I made it completely this high all the way across, the back of the seat is going to kind of stop. So now I can do like a little sort of where the back of the seat is. So obviously I'm going to miss about that much, but then I can make like a little cubby there for something. Put like a camping seat back there, or I'll find something to put in that bit of space. Maybe a camping stove. The fridge will come out. Open it. Ignore that bit. Open it. You can kind of access what you need to access. And then push it back in, so I can still pull the bed out. Obviously that's going to be how it should. Oh, look at that. That's obviously, I'm not touching the cabinet here. And my head is not touching up here, so I can lie completely out straight and not touch anything, which is going to be perfect. Like I said, you ain't going to be lying like that, completely straight like a pencil. You are, obviously when you sleep, you do sleep with a bit of a kink in your legs or
something.
So that's turned out really well. Fair play. Thank you to my daughter for that. That's obviously, she's done that. She's helped massively. Obviously I was there to supervise, but very pleased with that. Just need to get some materials now. I need to get some pallet wood, need to get some L-shaped brackets. Might have a couple, not sure. No, I don't think I do. And then finish off making that. It's going to be perfect for the fridge. And have a cupboard on top. So that's the plan. Hopefully you guys, I should stop sitting like a weirdo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little update and what's going on and why and how and stuff and things. And you can see where we're going. It's all a little bit rough and ready at the minute because we don't have everything we need. This is just like with everything, a bit of a whim. I've got an idea, run with it, see what happens. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to go tidy up, so it's not a massive amount. I might see if I've got some little brackets to put this into the floor so it's a bit sturdier, but it's not really too much more I can do right now. So thank you very much guys. I'm going to get gone, tidy up. Hope you guys are all well and safe. If you are, let us know. Drop a comment in the comment section below. All the fun stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get myself gone. If you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go hit that subscribe button and take it easy guys.